What's up? This your girl Goldie with a story, and this time the story is about Soulja Slim. Mr. James Tapp. Soulja came out on just about anything we needed him to come out with. He loved the kids. He always came. So this particular time, I told him that we were doing a back to school giveaway with the kids, and we had, all of the supplies and stuff like that. So he was like, well, what you need me to bring? I said, well, whatever. He said, well, I'm coming with the money. They'll rather that anyway. I said, okay, that's fine. So then Sandra, who is that's Deja Vu Mama, they own the party house, which was right there off North Claiborne. And it's across the street from the project. And so all the project kids and from everywhere and people just from everywhere came to the party house. So Sandra was like, girl, ain't nobody gonna come because Diddy Boo and them doing something, Lucky and them doing something, Monson with the fade doing something, everybody doing something, girl, ain't nobody gonna come. I said, but guess what? We got Magnolia Slim about to come, and that's gonna shut everything down. So, she was like, okay, everything fine. So I'm outside, just outside because I couldn't deal with the children they was tired of the speech, do good and be good. They was sick of that. And so Lorette was up there. Lorette worked at Q93 then that I'm talking about Lorette Neville. That's Jason Neville's wife. She was there and she was giving her speech and everything. So I look up while I'm outside. I seen somebody walking, approaching me, and I look back, and that was Slim. He was like, "What's up, man? I'm here." I'm like, "Okay." He said, "What's all that noise?" I said, "They're up in there pitching pencils and stuff at Lorette." He said, "A girl from Q93." I said, "Yes." He said, "Lord." I said, "What took you so long?" He said, "I had to stop and holler at my mama while I was there. Miss Linda was at a club, I think like across Claiborne. It wasn't too far from where we was because he walked over there. He said, I'm about to go perform up right here." She said, "Okay." So he came in, he was like, he was like, "Man, tell the DJ to send me pass the mic, pass the mic." So Slim hadn't even got in the building or nothing. The rep was about to just all the kids. Okay, she had it up. The police, nobody was doing nothing. Everybody was just eating and laughing while the children was just cutting up. So Soldier Slim came say, "Man, pass the mic, tell the dude pass the mic. Let me get this together." So he passed the mic, and Soldier Slim, all he said was,
You talking that shit, bitch, nigga, but you better get your mind right.
and shut it down. I mean, you couldn't hear a sound. Before all them children was talking about how they are killing and wrecking and don't check and all this thing, and they're thug for life and it is. When Slim walked up in that building, they was in there dancing and screaming and crying and hugging him and just telling him. And he sat there and talked to everybody. He sat and talked to everybody like he didn't have nowhere to go, but he actually did. He had a concert to do after that. So he really took the time out with us with the kids, and anything we did, he always supported it. And then came Thanksgiving event that we were planning for. And so I'm like, I'm in the building. I'm there. No question. He said, "I ain't with all that cooking and stuff. I'm bringing money." I said, "Okay, that's fine." So he was unalived. And I think the event, I really try not to remember that. I don't know if it was Thanksgiving night, the night before, or maybe a night before that, but we went on with the school supply giveaway and the turkey giveaway. And the news people came in because it was raining so bad that night. I mean, you would have if you'd have thought it was a hurricane again. It rained so hard, and everybody was just gloomy in there. We did this one in collaboration with Top Notch. Shout out to Top Notch and thank you for allowing us to be there. And the news people ended up coming and they was questioning, talking to us like, how does it feel to um continue this event without him? I said, well, now it done turned into his honor and us honoring him. And we went on and with it. And one of our editors, his name is Brandon. He is a artist now. He does murals. I think he has his own museum and everything. But he was just a kid at the time. And we, right before the event, he was just a kid at the time. And he said, I got something for you from the other night. I said, okay, what you got? We brought all the students in with us to the club. I'm not gonna mention because they wasn't supposed to be there anyway. So, but they weren't around any liquor, they weren't around anything, they were only just there to film. So I told them, I said, what happens in Vegas stays in Vegas. And I told their mom, I say, everything is all good, but at times we may be running, we may hear gunshots, we may have to duck and dodge. Now, is you still want your child to come? You say, yeah, the children, there you go. So we was in the building. Shout out to all y'all who was our camera crew. Y'all was in college then. Y'all probably produced. I know Kwame working with Lucky, with Tyler Perry and all of that. So, everybody turned out good. Everybody turned out good. And he said, I got something for you. And it was the footage that I'm about to show you. I just know that Slim was a solid dude.
Hold that joint on, Bob. I'm here, baby. I'm here. Don't let nobody in there. Because it's my demo style, so make sure I'm good.
Joyce, come look inside.
Oh, I'm going to get my good.
Come on, then. You got
Hey, Bob. Hold that joint on. Handle your business, you heard? Why you have that boy? Huh? Where you at?
Welcome to It's All Good in the Hood. We're here to Patina's Soulja Slim album release party. And
Because God is there.
that's right.
If you have any questions, dial the number at the bottom. 1-800-FREE from anything. I'm sorry. I apologize. We're taking donations.
We have the platinum line to go.
Because I'm sick.
here we go. Just like the studio.
They're splendid now, don't forget.
Just like the studio. Countdown.
You like the girlfriend name? My younger name.
Oh, tell us, don't entertain.
Hold that joke. Hold that joke. Nobody come in. Nobody come in.
Here we go.
I'm sorry.
I'm jealous of the mic.
Goddamn.
Goddamn.
When you interviewing, make sure you straight look. Always look in the camera. I don't care what nobody else does. If somebody fall out on
Don't look
the side,
cockeyed.
don't look cockeyed.
Just laugh to myself.
Look straight.
I'll be like, that's stupid. Right in the camera. Welcome to It's All Good in the Hood, another fire edition. We're doing it big with my lovely co-hostess, when they hit on it.
Everybody.
She's doing it big. Now, I know y'all out there in TV land wondering who is this lovely, voluptuous woman sitting in the middle of me. I'm going to tell you in a hot second. And you can't, it's all good in the hood. Yeah, it's a potatoes, baby. I'm going to know
That was a tight bucket. Whoa.
I give it an eye. It's the eye.
Y'all just got to separate. Now I'm about to get them coming back, right?
Then I look them up and down.
Quiet on the set.
Right on the set.
5, 4, 3, 2.
Welcome back, everybody. We will be at the Historical Tina and Soulja Slim album release party. You have a good time.
Word, I'm doing my thing. That's what I want to hit this crowd and see what they can out there.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. We about to go get
That's the mic check move, That's the video. We ain't got no footage. Yeah. We shoot a video. This is the featured artist. The artist. Formerly known as artist. We love you. We love you. That's the artist.
Got an artist.
Go ahead and holler at him, baby.
The artist.
Just in peace, baby. Big time. Even in that boat. Time no day. Down the house, somebody got into you right here.